focus. Ideate, innovate, enable.
Hello and welcome to Inspirational Brands Make in India. Through this series, we put the spotlight on some of the most inspiring business stories that are contributing significantly to Prime Minister Narendra Modi's Make in India initiative. A flagship company of the $1.6 billion CK Birla Group, National Engineering Industries was founded by B.M. Birla in 1946 under the name National Bearing Company. With a rapid expansion in its engineering expertise, the name of the company was changed to National Engineering Industries in 1958. A key focus on excellence in quality, delivery and engineering prowess has helped NEI cement its place among the leading and fastest growing bearings manufacturers and exporters in the country. NEI consists of 4 world-class manufacturing facilities located at Jaipur, Nevai, Manesar and Savli. Its robust manufacturing processes enable NEI to produce over 150 million bearings each year in more than 1,450 sizes to serve a host of varied customers across India and more than 30 countries in 5 continents. He's young, dynamic and a visionary. Rohit Sabu, President and CEO of National Engineering Industries, debunks the common myth that leadership comes with age. Having been part of the NEI family for 23 years, he's still the proverbial backbone of the company. With an unwavering focus, expertise and passion, Sabu has served various roles within the company and played a pivotal role in taking it to new heights. And now I'm in conversation with Rohit Sabu, the President and CEO of National Engineering Industries in Jaipur. Rohit, thanks for joining us on the show today. It's a pleasure to have you here with us.
Thank you.
So, the National Engineering Industries is a flagship company of the CK Birla Group. It's been in the business for over 70 years now, and I know you have a lot of milestones to your credit. But if you were to look back and count maybe the top 2 or 3 milestones, which ones would those be?
We started in 1946 and the production started in 1950 where we were manufacturing approximately 30,000 bearings, and now we have become the largest manufacturer and exporter of bearings in the country with producing more than 150 million bearings. Of course, there has been a lot of milestones. In the 70s, we set up another plant nearby, and now we have 5 plants. We started our journey, TPM journey, in the 80s. We got the JIPM award in TPM. In 2010, we got the Deming Prize for quality and excellence. Now we also have the Deming Grand Prize, and we are the only bearing company in the world to have the Deming Grand Prize.
But tell me, in 1946, the company started out with the name National Bearing Company, and then it was subsequently rechristened to National Engineering Industries, and yet you've retained the NBC brand name.
Yes.
What's the thought process behind that?
In the 70s and early 80s, for the growth, we started also our own casting unit, and we started making steel. And also we started some other activities representing some companies, some foreign companies in India. So that time the management thought that because we are doing beyond bearings, we should change the name appropriately. So the name was changed to National Engineering Industries. But by that time our brand NBC had become fairly popular, so we continued with that brand for our bearing products.
All right. Today, what's the reach of the company like? You have a global footprint.
Yes.
Tell us a little more about that. And what are the key industry segments that you're catering to?
As far as the reach is concerned, in the aftermarket, I would say that we probably have the maximum reach with over 15,000 retailers all over the country. We also export to approximately 31 countries all over the world. The key being advanced countries like Germany, USA, Japan, South Africa, Brazil, and of course the SAARC nations.
And going forward, are you looking at tapping newer geographies?
We have been the fastest growing bearing company in the country, and we continuously want to maintain that. So not only expanding into India, we are always looking at newer geographies and continuously adding. 31 is now, maybe 6 months down the line, there we might add a few more. Right. And so that is always the journey, yes.
And as far as application of your products is concerned, what are the key industries that you're catering to?
We are primarily focused on automotive and railways, and have been expanding in the industrial for the last few years. So share-wise, we would be biggest in automotive and railways.
I see. And what's the brand philosophy of NEI?
The brand philosophy, you would see that our tagline is flexible solutions. So we provide flexible solutions to our customers. And we listen to our customers, and then which means we have dialogue, then we design according to our customers, and we deliver the best product at the most appropriate price.
Headquartered in Jaipur, NEI's mother plant is known for its state-of-the-art manufacturing facilities. Spread across an area of over 14,600 square meters, the Jaipur plant is used to manufacture all kinds of bearings. With one of the widest bearings product portfolios in the Indian market, catering to a range of customers in automotive, railway industries and general industrial applications, NEI has the capabilities to develop bearings from 6 mm bore to 2000 mm outer diameter in over 1450 sizes. Equipped with advanced technologies and facilities, the plant is used to manufacture bearings across categories such as ball, taper roller, double row angular contact, cylindrical roller and spherical roller bearings, axle boxes for railway applications, cartridge tapered roller bearings, and large dia bearings for industrial applications. You manufacture over 150 million bearings in over 1,000 different sizes. So how do you maintain consistency and quality across all your products?
Now our system is like that quality is given, and our design is such that the quality is built into the design. Of course, to produce so many types of bearings and so many different types, we have that is why we have now 5 plants, and each plant has many lines. So depending on the requirement, quantity requirement of the customers, we dedicate lines to a particular bearing, or within a line we manufacture many different sizes of bearings. So that is how we manage our entire portfolio.
And are there constant efforts of talent development within the organization? I know that the group was way ahead of its time. Even back in the 1970s, you had an all-women's plant. Yes. So on the people front, what sort of efforts are being made?
I would say that people are our biggest asset. We do invest a lot on training. One side is the technical training, which is almost mandatory for everybody who joins the company. Right. And the other side is the leadership training, where at different levels of performance and different levels of grades, I mean, we have different programs with premium institutes around the country. Great. And the performers we also send to US universities, including the best in the world.
As far as the bearing market is concerned, what's your biggest challenge, and how different are the challenges in emerging markets vis-a-vis developed nations?
The business challenges are, I would say, probably the same in most of the businesses. That is the competition, the changing environment, and the changing needs of our customers. Emerging markets, the challenges would be that they are not as developed, so we have to go and educate them. On the other side, the developed market, they know too much, so we have to prove that we know enough that we can supply to them.
Is the Made in India tag looked at more respectfully by developed nations now as compared to, say, a decade back?
Absolutely, absolutely. The automotive industry now, most of our companies are exporting in large numbers, and we are also exporting in large numbers. So Made in India tag is now much more accepted than it was a few years back.
And so the Prime Minister has the ambitious vision of Make in India, which is making India a global manufacturing hub. What do you think are the top 2 or 3 challenges that need to be addressed in order to make that vision a reality?
Whoever wants to invest should come to a state and meet one person, and everything should be done. Another issue in India is land acquisition, because the government needs to help in that.
All right. So on that note, we are going to head into a short break right now, but stay with us because the conversation continues on the other side with Rohit Sabu, President and CEO of National Engineering Industries, and we are coming to you right from Jaipur today. Thanks for joining us. Welcome back to Inspirational Brands Make in India. On the show today, we are in Jaipur exploring the exciting journey of National Engineering Industries, and I'm in conversation with the President and CEO of the company, Rohit Sabu. Rohit, over the years, what sort of a focus have you had on investing in technology, both on the manufacturing floor as well as your other back-end operations, and how has the adoption of technology evolved over the years within the company?
Bearing, you have to understand, is a precision product. In the past few years, we have invested huge amounts in developing our own R&D. In a few years, we have grown from approximately 50 people to now just above 125 people, including 25% of the people are masters or PhD. So we do a lot of technological innovation now in-house, and we keep on developing and enhancing technology in-house. The other thing is that we also tie up with a lot of institutes, educational institutes and research institutes within India and abroad to develop this technology and be up to date with the latest around the world.
Located within its Jaipur manufacturing plant, the R&D facility is equipped with state-of-the-art technology, testing equipment, treatment facilities, and more. The R&D facility has its own test laboratory with specialized areas of application engineering, product design, product development, and testing. With a strong emphasis on the culture of R&D, NEI has its own experienced and skilled team at the facility that's always working towards innovating next-generation bearings and offering customized solutions to their customers. As far as research and development is concerned, as far as innovation in-house is concerned, one, what sort of investments do you make in those, both monetarily and in other forms, efforts? And secondly, how do you build a culture of innovation within the organization?
Earlier, we used to invest less than 0.5% of our turnover. Now, we are investing approximately 2% of our turnover purely on R&D. Okay, and we have research labs, pure research labs who are doing basic research, nothing to do directly with the bearing immediately.
Right.
But they are doing basic research, understanding the materials, how we can use better materials, better heat treatment, better lubricants, so that we can give better performance to the customer.
All right.
And I feel it is a matter of creating an environment where innovation and innovative thinking is rewarded, and also failure is celebrated.
Right.
We allow our people to fail. It does not matter. So this is the kind of culture that we are trying to promote within the organization.
You were one of the youngest CEOs in the whole CK Birla group. What would you have to say about the opportunities that the group gives to its employees for growth?
Comparing to the past, now our average age has also gone down, so we have much more younger people at senior roles, and the opportunities are tremendous. The opportunities within the organization itself are tremendous, and we keep on rotating our people based on both our requirement or the employee's requirement if they are interested in some area. And we also have a policy that we may transfer our people to other group companies. So that opportunity is also there. You
require some unique skill sets for manufacturing. Is finding skilled labor a challenge?
Not nowadays. Nowadays, actually, government has also invested in a lot of ITIs. We have some private ITIs around in this region. Also, we have a very robust training program, and so everybody has to go through that training program. So basic learning, and then we do not put the people directly on the machine. We put them along with the experienced operator so that they learn, and only after a 1 year program we put them on the job.
And let's talk a little bit about numbers now. What sort of, what's your current turnover like? What's the growth that you're projecting for next year? And what's your year-on-year growth been like for the last 3 years?
So last year we ended with a turnover of approximately 1800 crores. And we have been growing at a CAGR of 16%. And this year we hope to grow in excess of 20%.
You're in the B2B segment. As far as sales and marketing strategies are concerned, what are your key sales and marketing strategies?
We engage with our customers and co-develop the products with them. Along with that, in the aftermarket segment, we restrict to a particular area where most of the bearings are sold. It's not a widespread kind of a market.
As far as digitalization is concerned, on the manufacturing floor, are you seeing a lot of use of emerging technologies? Do you see intelligent automation, for instance, replacing part of your human labor in the near future?
All our machines are already fairly advanced as far as electronics is concerned, and yes, now the automation and all that. So we are continuously working with the concept of smart factory, or you can say Industry 4.0, and we are creating pockets of excellence. It is exactly, I would say, currently not replacing the labor, but it is enhancing their productivity to a very high level.
And where all are your manufacturing plants located? Is there any plan of expansion?
Yes, so we have 5 plants. 3 of them are in Rajasthan. This Jaipur plant being our biggest plant. We have one in Manesar, Haryana, and our latest plant is in Savli near Baroda in Gujarat. So we are continuously expanding. Besides this, we are also looking at opportunities outside the country, either through M&A or greenfield. to serve our customers in those regions.
Right. So going forward, from here on, what's your vision for National Engineering Industries? Where do you want to take it from here?
We plan to double our turnover in the next 4 years, with at least 25% of our turnover coming from exports. We will keep on developing new technology and continue to give our customers enhanced value for the products.
All right. It's been a pleasure talking to you, Rohit. Thank you so much for joining us on the show.
Thank you very much.
Well, it's a wrap on this episode of Inspirational Brands Make in India. Hope you enjoyed those insights into the business success of National Engineering Industries. Next time, we'll be back with yet another exciting and inspiring tale of success. Till then, thanks for joining us. Goodbye.